Hello, hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming and welcome back to Ellerbach Farm. Welcome back to Approved by Zot. There we go. Okay, so where we left off last time, we're gonna continue now. Let's see what we have. I fed the animals, so they should be fine. They should be fine. Check it out here. Yes, cows are fine. Let's turn on the car. I have the engine. Let's park this one back in the shed here. We're not gonna use it for a while. So what can we do? Okay, so I'm thinking now. I'm thinking in progress. I'm not gonna remove bales because they're gonna ferment in the field. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. I know that they create a temperature, so when the bales are fermenting, they are getting warm. So I'm kind of thinking it would be better for it to stay there where they are, because if I pile them up and plunk, if I pile them up, they're gonna be heating each other up, so it might not be the perfect solution. Now the fields are also then I can't spread the fertilizer. I was thinking of spreading manure here because we have so much of it, but I don't know. I'm not smart. Okay, let's check what else we have. We can. The only other thing I can think of is cultivating this field here. Because there are gonna be potatoes in there, and I was thinking of getting a subsoiler. Did I get the subsoiler? I don't think I got the subsoiler. I don't want to plow it in. I wanna cultivate it in. Oh yeah, we have a subsoiler here. Well, I think that could be the thing that we can do now. Now, I don't want to be the one who's avoiding chores, so let's go and start subsoiling. Now, maybe, baby, because it's gonna be potatoes in there, and we're gonna have to have plunk. Okay, so I'm thinking in progress. So we have. I'm really not smart what needs to be done here. So looks like neither of the fields we have needs lime, so that's perfect. I don't like doing that. I don't want to do it. This can use a fertilizer, but I'm not gonna spread manure again. That's gonna be probably just a solid fertilizer. Yeah, we can do that as well. Okay, let's. We just found a couple of chores that we can do. So let's get cracking. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try out the GPS on this bad boy. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I'm gonna remove the lines later after we set up the GPS. But let's see how we can get to the field first. So technically, this field doesn't need subsoiling, but I want to do it. It doesn't need plowing, it doesn't need cultivating. Well, cultivating it kind of needs, but we will be running cultivator with our potato seeder, because this is how we do. We need to make the field, the ground, all the softer as we can, as soft as we can, and well, nicer, finer. Potatoes are kind of picky like that, so they like to grow in the nice soft ground. Yeah, so we're gonna do subsoiling now to cultivate in or plow in or subsoil in the manure, even though technically it doesn't turn the ground around, so technically it doesn't put in the soil. It doesn't. How do you say? Turn the soil, the manure, put manure into the soil. It doesn't plow it in, so it's technically in real life it would probably just stay on top, but in the game it's gonna recognize it as like we did it. Okay, that was a hard break. Oh boy. Okay, I think next time I should definitely check what I'm pulling with me here. Okay, I'm just gonna disconnect it here, so I didn't even check this one. Okay, and plonk. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna take it back whenever I can later on. So let's see how this is gonna look. And if we start doing it here, perfect. Okay, so let's try to set the auto width 4 meters. That's perfect. Show lines, I can do without. On. This is on. And what do we have? Straight AB. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna press number 3 on the keyboard. I don't have the auto steer. And Control S, set A, and then set B, escape, and which one was it? This one. Yeah, it's going too close to the to the poles here on the next field. Hopefully, it's not gonna catch it. It's fine. I don't want to move the field left and right now. I don't want to redo this. Looks like it's gonna do a good job. Perfect. I'm gonna unbind it now. And I'm gonna slightly correct it. And of course, the GPS. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Horrible singing. Okay, so let's see if we can do. Here we go. There we go. Okay, we're cooking with gas. Perfect. We're subsoiling. Let's see how long this is gonna take us. This is a 4-meter subsoiler. Now we are around 6.5 minutes into this episode, which is so-so. No, probably gonna have to finish in the next one, and then I have. We can spread some fertilizer because the fields are. Ready to accept the fertilizer. I think that would be the best thing to do. And next year, I think we can do spraying. I still didn't use a sprayer, I believe, and I have both liquid and the sprayer itself, so it's fine. Okay, let's see how this is gonna go. I love Clive DSC. I love the DLC, but I still hate the Giants because of no map, no new map. Okay, let's try to do it on a go, and works. Perfect. There we go. This shouldn't be a long task now that we have a GPS. 15,000 euros, may I remind you. It's quite pricey. So, oh, by the way, I got the cattle and crops as well. I'm gonna make an episode on that. It's still game production. It's been in production for a while now, but even though the game looks magnificent, definitely we need a little bit of more competition on the farming simulator. In the farming simulation games, just to get a better product in the end, you know. Whoever makes a better game, let it be. I think only us, the people who are playing, can benefit from that. So I'm all pro competition. Okay, let's lower it down. Perfect. There we go. Who said plowing is bad? It takes a long time. No, it doesn't. With GPS, everything is easier. I'm not sure how this GPS would react with the plow. Because it's kind of, you know, on the side. The other GPS had the... what's I call it? The offset or something. Yeah. So it kind of worked, the other GPS, but I like this one better in the way that you have to pay for it. So it's more realistic. Oh, enjoy the view. It's more realistic because you have to pay for it, but on the other hand, it's lift, unbind the GPS, and let's switch back. I'm not sure that we did the right thing here. I think it was too close. I should have skipped a little bit more. So, do this, and plonk. Here we go. I'm gonna go back to the next row where we're supposed to go, and then I'm gonna skip a little bit more just to give us a little bit leeway, breathing room, so we have a little bit more room to turn around. Well, that's the point of skipping a couple of rows. Right, okay, so we are 9.5 minutes, and I would say that we are 25% done with the field. I wouldn't say still that we're gonna finish it in this episode. We might actually do it. Who knows? Who knows? With GPS, anything is possible. I love this mod. I love GPS. It's so enjoyable. You can concentrate on other stuff. In this case, me on talking, because you know me. When I talk, when I'm doing stuff, I can't talk. My brain is quite primitive that way. Okay, and subsoil. Perfect. Right, so this year we're not gonna expand our fields. Fields are perfect size for us at the moment, so they're really, really nice. On one side, on the other side, we can't afford it at the moment. I still have to buy the harvester back, even though it might not be necessary, because we are primarily potato farm, and this harvester is only for our straw bales. So maybe we can just lease it, you know, once a year for an hour or so, so it's not too expensive for us. Yeah, I'm gonna do some calculations and see how that's gonna work out for us. Unbind the GPS and skip few rows. Go here. And go back. There we go. I think I skipped 1 or 2 rows more than the last time. It should be enough. We'll see when I turn around. But it should be enough. Okay. I'm thinking all these fields will look quite nice. Grass-wise, I think we are good. We're good. I'm waiting for the bales to ferment. I'm gonna be selling off some of the bales because we don't need them all. Also, I need to do calculations how long the food is gonna last for our animals. The food we have right now. So, and lift. Oh, I automatically unbind it because I spin the wheel. There we go. Perfect. A sip of water there, and no coffee today. Yeah, no reason. I have a decaf and normal one, but no reason for that. It's afternoon here in Dublin. Guess what? It's semi-rainy like every other time. So but it's a nice weather outside. Well. It's not too cold. Clouds usually keep the heat in, so when it's cloudy, usually temperature is a little bit higher. We had a couple of days of clear skies, which means no rain, but really, really cold. It was around 0 degrees Celsius, so it was quite cold. Well, for Irish terms. I have people in Finland probably are going cold, or Russia. Cold? You don't know what cold is. Well, where I come from, we had really cold winters, so I'm used to that. Actually, I don't know. I've been in Ireland for 5 years now. I think I got unused to it. So, yeah, I wonder how I would survive in the colder winters. Totally different here in Ireland. Barely snows. It's around 0 degrees. The lowest temperatures can go a little bit lower sometimes, but I don't know what's the lowest recorded temperature in Ireland, -5 or something. It was one odd year that it was a bit colder, and that's about it. We had a major snowstorm, major for Irish terms, because snow and storms here, fine. Snowstorms, almost never. So yeah. Anyway, let's concentrate back on the farming here. So we are up to 14 minutes now, and I would say that we are more than half done. So it took us around 7-8 minutes to do this much. I would say even more than 50%, but I don't want to take wild guesses. So yeah, I think we're gonna be done in this episode. If not, maybe, or I can just prolong the episode as long as we need it just to finish the job we started, or I can just finish in the beginning of the next episode, because next chore is gonna be spreading fertilizer on these ones. By the way, we're waiting for the hay to dry, and we are waiting for the bales to ferment so we can remove them, and then we can spread manure on those fields as well. So, but we need to wait. Baling is not done yet for this okay. Here we go. Baling is not done for now yet because we need to bale hay. That's drying on the field 115, is it? No, it's 113. 113 field is full of hay. Baler is ready to go, but unfortunately the grass is not dry yet. We're gonna place them all as round bales, and I have no idea where we're gonna place those bales. I'm gonna have to find. First, I'm gonna need to do calculations how many bales do we need for until the next year, and also bear in mind that it's only we don't have to wait the whole 12 months because we're gonna have silage or hay, whatever we need. Earlier, because first cut is going to be around summertime, so only until summer. So technically, it's like 6 to 9 months, depending on when we do the cutting. And also during the winter, I was thinking, should we do something or not? I'm totally up against the forestry, so I'm not sure if. We're gonna do that. We're probably gonna have 1 or 2 episodes concerning the animal work, where we're gonna be we have to feed the cows, and I think we might consider selling some of the beefers we have. Maybe selling all of them. We only have like 10, I believe, so we can refresh our finances a bit. So and soon, hopefully, is it mid next year or soon we're gonna have new young calves joining us, so we're gonna have to make room for them. Actually, we have enough room, I believe. Does it say what is the capacity of this? I don't know. I don't see the capacity. But look at the Holsteins. Oh. What is those off? Oh, here we go. Limousines. 632 kilos. Yeah, I really need to consider selling them soon. I think the price is gonna be right quite soon. Okay, let's continue working on. I'm just slowing myself down. We could have been done already with this one. Done and dusted. But no, he has to be distracted by other stuff. Well, that only means we're gonna finish off this episode in this field in the next episode. But yeah, we are up to 17 minutes now, so slowly we're gonna bring it to the end. But I'm still gonna continue working. Well, not really off screen. We're gonna continue in the next episode. Lift, move away from the field. Here we go. Actually, I can do this from in-cab view as well to enjoy new class look. Here we go. Bind it. And lower. And plonk, let's go. Too bad that the GPS, that the sat-nav here is not real life, real time. Hopefully they're gonna do that in FS21 in the next one. That would be really cool. But I highly doubt it. If they don't up their game, Giants, if they continue what they started doing now, it's just minor cosmetic changes to the game, which is not really impressive. They do have a lot of impressive stuff. John Deere, bringing John Deere in the game, I think was a huge thing, and we were all impressed with what they did. But unfortunately, now we're got used to that. Now they have to do even better next time. Okay, so we're done with these, the second selection or second skip. We only have this little bit left. We're gonna continue that in the next episode. I'm gonna end it for now. So I'm just gonna say, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, please consider pressing a like button, subscribe, notification bell, comment in the comment section, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.